most welcome to this video episode. I think today is the last night, the last day of elections in the US. Today they are casting their votes. Others had cast their votes through the ballot, through the postal address. I think they sent them as a parcel, something like that. So today being the final day, some updates. Yesterday, the most popular podcaster in the world, his name is Joe Rogan, endorsed Donald Trump. That was on the eve of elections. So today is the final day of elections. This is a very popular podcaster with over 1 billion listeners globally. So Rogan released this latest podcast, which was featuring Elon Musk. And in that, when he was releasing it, he said the great and powerful Elon Musk, if it wasn't for him, we had be used the F word. He makes what I think is the most compelling case for Trump you will hear, and I agree with him every step of the way. Then he added on X that for the record, yes, that's an endorsement of Trump. Enjoy the podcast. So that is Joe Rogan. He was hosting Elon Musk, and then he endorsed Donald Trump. So he said that he had also posted on X that he had declined an offer from Vice President Kamala Harris campaign team to do an interview. He said the problem was the Kamala Harris campaign team offered a date that was on Tuesday, which is today. Joe was required to travel to her, and they only slotted for just 1 hour, which he did not really like. He wanted Kamala Harris to come all the way to Joe Rogan podcast studio in Austin to do the interview in studio. He prefers it that way. So it is very clear that the podcasters will have a say. Now they have started having a say now, and even into the future they will be having a say which even the media doesn't have. Because remember, Donald Trump, Elon Musk would have gone to traditional media. For example, they could have gone to the CNN, ABC News, they could have gone to BBC America, they could have gone to NBC News or Fox News or CNBC. There are so many big traditional media houses in America, but they chose to go to a podcaster by the name Joe Rogan, a man who has over 1 billion listeners and millions of subscribers. So podcasts are changing the way debates are done on some of the key issues around the world. Some key statistics about Joe Rogan podcast. It is called Joe Rogan Experience. Hiyo ndio title ya hiyo podcast. So it receives 190 million downloads every month. He has up to around 1st of November, he had 2,466 episodes, and the podcast has been in existence for 14.5 years, 14 and a half years. So he does his podcasts everywhere, apart from the studio. He does them on planes, in a car, in hotel rooms, and many other places. By the biggest number of podcasts he has ever had in a year was in 2019, when he had 221 episodes on the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. He does 3 to 4 episodes per week. So every week, 3 to 4 podcasts. The longest podcast so far was the Joe Rogan Experience number 1530, which was with Dan Kahn, Trussell. It happened on August 31st, 2020, and it lasted for 5 hours, 19 minutes. So far, he had, by 1st of November, he had hosted 1,139 people on the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. These people appeared as guests. These are different guests. Majority of his guests are male, 89%. 11% female. So mostly this is a podcast for men, for male generally. The most watched podcast is podcast number 1169, where he interviewed Elon Musk. It received 69 million views. Then there was the podcast number 2219, which was with Donald Trump. It received 44 million views. And then there is a podcast with Edward Snowden with 38 million views. That is podcast number 1368. So that is what is happening, and that is an update about the US elections and the fact that Joe Rogan has endorsed Donald Trump. So even Donald Trump appreciated and said that it is a defining moment. So we will know the power of podcast. If Donald Trump wins, Joe Rogan could have played a role in influencing that. Thank you very much for tuning in to Karosi TV. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe. There is a subscription button down below. Also, click on the bell-shaped button so that every time we post new content, YouTube will notify you. Thank you. See you in the next episode.